This is the growing town of Holly Springs, North Carolina. And in today's video, I'm going to break down why so many folks have decided to call this place home. And then you can decide if Holly Springs is right for you. When I say the town of Holly Springs is growing, I mean it, and I've got the numbers to back it up. This town was only a few thousand people back in the year 2000, and now it's absolutely exploded to about 45 to 50,000, depending on what census you look at. And the main reason for that is Holly Springs' great location. You're going to be about 25 to 30 minutes to getting to downtown Raleigh, as well as Research Triangle Park or the airport. The growth of the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area and obviously Research Triangle Park have spurred a lot of the growth in Holly Springs, North Carolina. But there are several major employers that have actually decided to call Holly Springs home specifically. Most of the land has already been built out and developed up in Kear, North Carolina, and some of the nearby areas next to Research Triangle Park. So there are several folks that have decided to dump money into developments in Holly Springs, North Carolina. These are pretty big major players as well, like Fujifilm, Amgen. Several others want that close proximity to Research Triangle Park, but they do want to have the availability to build their own facilities, and Holly Springs has become the place to do that. So lots of folks definitely working in the biotech and the pharmaceutical space. A few others certainly working in the hospital system as well. Lots of folks traveling back and forth to the Research Triangle Park, and that produces a median income for the Holly Springs households at around $110,000. Compared to its neighbors Apex, Cary, and even Fuquay-Varina, I'd say Holly Springs probably has the least amount of things to do. Because it is such a new town, it's still really kind of finding its way. It has an absolutely beautifully mapped out comprehensive plan that it is planning to take from Cary, North Carolina. So I think Holly Springs is really one of those areas that's certainly poised for growth and great for folks looking to invest in real estate now, because it's only going to continue to grow and grow. Again, not a ton of things to do right now. However, there are plenty of outdoor activities. Bass Lake Park is just over 54 acres, lots of fishing, boating, and hiking. You've got Ting Park there as well. They've always got open play pickleball going on, and then you also have the Salamanders that are a summer league baseball team. I had a few of my college buddies that have played in that league as well, so always fun to go out there and catch a summer baseball game. The Holly Springs Cultural Center hosts several theater productions throughout the year. You've also got some small concerts and additional community events. The city of Holly Springs itself really does a great job trying to engage the community. You've got the Holly Fest festivities and its parade. You've got Spring Fling. The farmers market in Holly Springs is right there near downtown as well. If you're looking for something that's a little bit less overwhelming than the Raleigh farmers market, Holly Springs is a great alternative for your local produce, crafts, and a very fun spot to take the kids on the weekend. The Holly Springs downtown area has been coined the block on Main. This is the large mixed-use space with shops, restaurants, and a little bit of office space as well. All of this is relatively brand new, so you're not going to see those mom and pop shops that have been there for many years like you may see in Apex or in Fuquay-Varina. A lot more chain restaurants than anything else in Holly Springs, North Carolina. You still have plenty of shopping options available. You do have some great restaurants in the area. You've got Mason Jar Tavern that also has a location in Fuquay-Varina, Acme Pizza, My Way Tavern, Sit Bistro. There are some good, fun things to do in the area, but again, all relatively new. So if you're looking for that downtown with a little bit of grit and a lot of character, then Holly Springs may not be for you. So why do people like to live in Holly Springs, North Carolina? Well, one of those reasons, as I mentioned, is certainly the location. You're also located within the Wake County school system, so you do have access to great public schools according to niche.com, like Holly Springs High School as well as Holly Springs Elementary. If you are looking at private school options, you're probably going to have to look a little bit north to Apex or Cary. Again, these are only going to be about 10 to 20 minute drives, so not too far either way. In addition to the schools, Holly Springs is home to several very large master plan communities. So there's going to be great events right inside the neighborhoods for your kids. More often than not, there's going to be a clubhouse, pool, and other things to do for kids in the area. Also, lots of golf courses there in Holly Springs inside of these neighborhoods neighborhood areas. If you do like to play golf, I would strongly consider the 12 Oaks subdivision or Sunset Ridge, which hosts the Devil Ridge golf course. You've got other great neighborhoods like Holly Glen and Carolina Springs. If you're looking for new construction, Holly Springs is certainly a great place. A majority of the single family homes here in Holly Springs are going to be new construction, so that's certainly something to think about, that there's likely going to be some ongoing construction nearby in your area. However, the median sales price over the last 12 months for single family homes in Holly Springs is a little bit lower when compared to Apex and Cary, North Carolina. Here in Holly Springs, it's sitting around $665,000 median sales price for single family homes. Apex very close to that $700,000 mark. If you are looking for something a little bit cheaper, I'd strongly encourage you to look at Fuquay Varina, about 10 to 15 minutes to the south, where median sales prices are about $485,000. So in summary, Holly Springs is relatively new, so it still has a little bit of that suburbia feel to it. If you're looking for a very established downtown, then Holly Springs may not be for you, but it is great for families and certainly new construction opportunities as well. Obviously, a great location getting back and forth to several of the top areas here in the Triangle. If you found something useful from this video, please like and subscribe. We've also got additional resources for home buyers relocating to the area that want more information about the local market here in Holly Springs. So please reach out to me at the contact information below, and I'll see you guys next week on our next video.